Hi friends, welcome to the Share, Invite, and Proclaim channel. My name is Judy. It's been a while since I have posted because I've been sick. Sinus, congestion, sore throat, not COVID, but just the normal Midwest congestion. And so the antibiotics are working, and I'm glad to be on this side of the congestion. You might be able to tell, at least I have a voice now. Because it's been a couple weeks, I want to go back and just review for a bit. We are in Revelation. And I hope I'm doing this right. Well, we'll see. Well, just in review, chapter 6 was about, in Act 2, it was about seals. And Jesus was the only person who could break the seals. And so the first seal is the white horse, or the conqueror. The second seal is the red horse, standing for war. The third seal is the black horse, representing famine. And the fourth seal is the light green horse, representing death. The fifth seal is the martyrs under the altar, dressed in white robes. And the sixth seal is terror. Great earthquake, blackened sun, moon like blood, stars falling from the sky, sky split apart. Every mountain and island is moved out of place. Pretty scary to me. And then in chapter 7, there's an interlude between chapter 6 and 7. And that is an interlude. And 4 angels who had the power to harm the earth and sea are told to wait. Time's not ready yet. They're told to wait. And the great multitude of people, those believers of the past, the angels, the elders, the 4 living creatures, and they all worship God and the Lamb, which represents Jesus Christ. They acknowledge God's blessing, his glory, his wisdom, his thanksgiving, his honor, his power and might. And then we're ready for chapter 8. The Lamb, which is Jesus Christ, breaks the 7th seal. And we find this in verses 1 and 2. And there was silence in heaven for 1/2 hour. And any fraction is the symbol for incompleteness. And there are some interpretations for this silence. Fox and DeSantis says it allows time for the prayers of the saints to be heard, or maybe it's a symbol for delayed judgment or a suspense builder. I think that I agree with Blevins. It gives time for the 6 seals to be removed and for the setting of the 7 angels who come out on stage and have the 7 trumpets, which sets up the next act. And then in verse 2 of chapter 8, the 7 angels who blow the trumpets, they bring 7 plagues upon the earth. Now, DeSantis gives the names of these angels. I can only read 2 in Scripture, Michael and Gabriel, but maybe he did more research and he read a lot of the church fathers, but he added Raphael, Uriel, Raguel, Sariel, and Remiel as the 7 angels who bring out these 7 trumpets. Then there is another angel, not these 7 angels, but another angel comes to the altar and he holds a golden censer. And gold is a color code for worth and value. You know, the censers, those things that they hold up and down, and this spices radiate out from that. Well, He's given incense to add to the prayers of all the saints on the golden altar before the throne. And so I have to ask the question, why was this incense added to the prayers? Beasley Murray says that it's to help the prayers be more acceptable to God. Then in verse 4, chapter 8, God receives the prayers of the saints. Verse 5, the angel took the censer and he filled it with fire from the altar and threw it to the earth. Thunder and flashes of lightning and earthquake resulted. Believers began to see God's judgment upon evildoers. Then in verse 6, the 7 angels with their 7 trumpets ready themselves to sound the trumpets. And that's how we would go about seeing this. Before the 7 trumpets, the altar where the incense would be like this, in God's throne room. And here we're getting ready to see the 7 trumpets. That'll be in the next video, because I'll try to do all 7 trumpets at the same time. Again, apologize for the delay, but as you can probably hear or notice, I'm still trying to recover from this sinus congestion stuff. I thank you for watching, and I've enjoyed this study in Revelation from start to finish. And I hope that you pray. I pray that you have a Bible-believing church, that you find one where you can hear about Jesus, who he was, who he is, and who he will be at the second coming. Thanks for watching.